is very orbiting. Where is Aya? Aya? There it is. No anomaly is here, okay. So, gotta get some snacks. Gotta recover the past, friend or foe, the Angaran initiative. Alright, let's do this. I don't think I want Jal with me here. But I do have like Drake and PB in my squad, so... Okay, where are these things? This is a new quest. Let's see what this is about. Merixus.
Honor to meet you, Pathfinder. Initiative Pilot Merixus. I run supplies to your outposts.
What brings you to Aya?
Your survival supplies only Aya has. I'm waiting on clearance to enter the city, but it's taking too long. I understand their caution, but the outposts need these supplies. I have to get them, now.
They let me into the city. I can help.
I appreciate that. To start, EOS needs a way to produce food to support population growth. They've requested quinoa seeds to begin their own crops. There's an agricultural scientist who might sell some.
I'll make sure to get those seeds.
Settlers on Kadara are suffering from a bacterial infection. They need Angaran antibiotics to fight it. A medic in the city should be able to help.
Got it. They'll have that medicine in no time.
Huh. So now there's even more. Visit embassy. Oh, okay. I do have some fast travel points, so I'm gonna use those. Yes, indeed. Fast travel station. Where are these? Who's this?
Ven? Thought you'd be in a resistance holding cell.
That was Ephra's plan. He wanted to throw me down a hole once he got his precious answers. The Moshae convinced him to release me here. I volunteer and they let me see sunlight.
Wow.
I didn't expect the Moshae to be in your corner.
Figures should be forgiving. All part of her image. The Moshae keeps her high ground, and I'm the traitor who gets a second chance.
Increase your odds of survival.
It's better than what Sloane would have done to you.
Lucky me. I should get back to work. They're not paying me to stand around. Oh, that's right. They're not paying me at all.
Well, at least you're free, you jackass. You're not cooked up in some holding cell. Alright, who's got armor? Who's got armor?
Master, you're back. You look alright.
Okay, here we go. He's got this one, which I want. I want all of these. I think I even want the helmet. I don't want the Maverick stuff. Okay. Didn't get the Maverick stuff, right? Okay. So, the Resistance needs volunteers. What is this? Oh, there's the scientist. That guy is not selling. You're the scientist. Give me some seeds.
Weird question. You don't have any Kiloa seeds, do you?
Yes, I do. Need some?
Yeah, I need some. There we go. What a weird question. Do you need some? Yes, I do. That's why I'm asking. I don't know who that guy is.
Hey, Alexei. I tracked down some samples of the Angaran antiseptic you were talking about.
The Angaran antiseptic? Oh, Sumar. That's the name, isn't it?
Something like that.
Can't wait to test its applications. Thank you very much, Petra.
Store's open.
Anything for the...
Oh, there's something here. Find the plant for Suvi. On the goods merchant, huh? Okay.
I just went to see... No trouble, I see. Good.
Cobra RPG. Special items. Remnant decryption key. How many of those do I have? I have 4. I don't need another one. And what else does she have? Fluid sac, platinum, backup life support. That's all. Alright, let's go in here. Or where is it? Is it here? It is here. Governor's office.
Ambassador, I trust our people had a smooth transition to Aya.
The Angara have been gracious. Everything's going well.
Good. Keep me updated. 10 out.
I've never lied to a director before. Pathfinder, it's a pleasure. I'm Ambassador Riala, Chief Diplomat for the Initiative on Aya. I was removed from Cryo specifically for this. Quite the wake-up call.
I assume you're trained for first contact diplomacy.
I'm a social anthropologist with a linguistics background. Close enough for Director Tan. I hear you're to thank for our new ties with Aya. This is our best shot at an alliance. Now we just need to keep our people from wrecking it, no matter how hard they try.
If something's wrong, I need to know.
Maybe you can help me fix it.
Of course I can.
A Solarian botanist named Sorvis Len is here, learning how to improve our crops.
Okay.
He sent an urgent comm, saying a member of the Angaran resistance had threatened him.
What happened?
I'm not sure. Sorvis is an excellent scientist, but not the best communicator. I'm concerned this could escalate if someone doesn't look into it, but I don't have the staff to spare.
Sure.
I can go settle things. I'm a friendly face for both sides.
That would be helpful. With any luck, we can prevent this from getting worse.
Aside from Sorvis Len, is everything okay? Need anything else?
Actually, yes. Director Tan gave me a project. He wants more Aya natives to live on the Nexus. He thinks it will deepen our partnership. A few Angara expressed interest, but none of them will agree to live on the Nexus without speaking to you first.
Why me?
After what you've accomplished? I didn't want to bother you, but you asked. I'll point you towards the candidates. If you could convince them to transfer, I'd be grateful.
What's our end goal for Aya?
A strong alliance is all we can ask for. It's what we're working toward. Helios is the Angara's home. They dictate the terms of this partnership, not us. We need them as allies, and they could benefit from us. But we have to tread lightly.
Show them we're not invaders.
Historically, when two civilizations meet, one consumes or destroys the other. We need to break that cycle.
How many of our people have they let into the city?
A strictly limited number, and only certain professions. Scientists, engineers, and scholars. The Angara have agreed to allow some of our people to work in Aya's research facilities.
That's huge.
It's more than I expected. Tan wants me to push for social visits, but I'm holding my ground. We need to move at their pace. They've been extraordinarily gracious, all things considered. I'll take whatever they're willing to give.
Okay.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
Speak to Sorvis Len. No. Oh, is this him? No, those are the guys. This guy wants to move on the Nexus too. The Mosha is here. Yeah, there's a lot of people to talk to. Way too many. Is this the office? Yeah, no. All right.
Put a layer of security between yourself and danger.
Here we go.
You're one of Ambassador Riala's candidates to live on the Nexus.
I am. Glad you finally showed up. Let's get down to it. I've lived my whole life wanting to meet aliens who didn't want me dead. But my family's here. How can I stay in touch with them from the Nexus?
You'll have ways to send them text messages and comm transmissions.
I want contact with the people I love. You offer machines. Not good enough, Pathfinder.
Okay. You can just catch shuttles back here. Or maybe that's not on offer. I don't know. What's back here? Is this where the Mosha is? The answer will be no.
To your birth, Sarbench. Better late than never.
Late. I was born 2 minutes after you. 2 minutes.
Yep, better late than never. So I gotta take a right here. And then a left. And then go here. And then is this PB?
Ryder, they've got amazing Remtech research going on here. I love seeing our Milky Way peeps mingling with the Angara. It's early in our interspecies relationship, but I hope we can build on the momentum.
We have an amazing opportunity and a great responsibility.
Whoa, that's your inspiring voice. You really can't turn off diplomat mode once it's on, can you?
Nope.
Just riding you, Ryder. Keep up the good work.
Okay, how do I get down here? Aha.
Effa should have come to me.
Axel, I'm all right.
You almost died.
This
What's
is
she
Axul.
doing here?
I asked the Moshai to set up a meeting. I don't want us to be enemies.
Is this true?
Axel, Ryder rescued me from the Ket. She risked her life to...
Sloane Kelly saved Kadara. Look how that went.
I don't condone what happened on Gadara. But one bad experience doesn't define an entire species.
Your kind has a history of treating each other unfairly. Just ask the Krogan.
How did you?
I've been watching you. You're invaders just like the Ket, except less cautious.
What does that mean?
You'll know soon enough. Do not trust them, Chauvin.
Axel. He didn't used to be like this. He was curious, brilliant. But the Ket, even without exaltation, they change us.
There's still time to bring him around.
I want to believe that, but his hatred towards aliens...
I'll prove we can be trusted.
I hope so.
Ryder, we just received an emergency recording from EOS.
Uh-oh.
Come to the meeting room when you get back to the Tempest.
I guess they hit that settlement. Yo. What do you want me to Oh, this thing. Blam. Remnant data device. Nylon? What? No, it's nylon.
Oh, it's you. I watched you land.
Hope you're not calling me it anymore.
Oh,
You
this
heard
one,
that.
the it?
I apologize. I was ignorant.
I'll leave you to it.
You son of a bitch. There's something to my left. This is one of the guys.
Pathfinder, Ambassador Riala didn't think you'd have time for me.
She said you needed to talk before agreeing to live on the Nexus.
This is the opportunity of a lifetime. I'm an anthropologist, but I've only ever studied my own people. I've heard the Nexus is home to multiple species and cultures. It will be fascinating and possibly dangerous. Bacteria, viruses, other contaminants. My family worries about me. Are you sure I'll be safe?
We'll take every precaution, but entering an alien environment is always a risk.
I appreciate your honesty, and so will my family. I'll convince them to let me go. Thank you.
Yeah, there we go. We have someone going. There's another one over here.
Aylin, did that shipment ever come in?
From Havarl? Never showed up?
That's the second time this cycle. It's getting harder to cross the Scourge. Pathfinder, did you make it to Havarl?
Yes,
I found this Angaran helmet. Does it mean anything to you?
This is a pre-Dark Age design. Do you see the black marks? The Scourge targeted this pilot's ship. Stars, it's perfectly preserved. I can almost imagine the pilot. He must have been so afraid. I've never seen one of these intact. Do you know how rare this is? I can't even begin to repay you.
Why would the Scourge target that ship?
It must have been a remnant vessel, or maybe there's remnant tech in the helmet itself. Can you imagine? Our ancestors using the remnant? You know, Pathfinder, this gets me thinking. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't even know that helmet existed. What if that's not all we're missing? There could be a wealth of history just out of our reach. So, I'm requesting your help again.
Oh, great.
I can't agree without knowing what you want from me.
Of course, that's only fair. I've led digs on every Angaran homeworld, but there are places I've missed, areas only a Pathfinder could go. There could be relics sitting untouched for centuries because no one could reach them. What I ask is this: if you ever find yourself in an area like that, you keep an eye out for artifacts.
That's it?
That's it. Keep me in mind as you explore, and bring me anything of interest.
It'd help if I knew where to look.
The worlds we've inhabited are Vold, Kadara, and Eladin. I've searched them all, but each had obstacles preventing me from looking everywhere.
I don't think I found anything on Vold or Kadara.
A few hidden relics coming up.
I don't know what I'd do without you. I'll be here if you find anything. Good luck.
You said the helmet was touched by the Scourge? What does that mean?
I forget your people weren't around for that. When the Scourge appeared, it targeted remnant ships, broke down their technology. With the drive cores disabled...
The ships crashed.
But that may not be all. The Scourge leaves a mark on whatever it touches. If it touched this helmet, perhaps the pilot was the target. There may be remnant tech inside the helmet.
Or in the pilot.
Storms. I hadn't even thought of that.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
Yes. Alright. What else do I have here? Service Lin. Antibiotics. There's a store there? I should definitely check that out. So, this way? Search Volden Kadara.
I can't work under these conditions. What does it take to be left alone?
Ambassador Riala sent me to check on you. You reported that someone in the Resistance threatened you. Tell me exactly what happened.
I didn't know Ryder was sending the Pathfinder. I deserve no less, of course.
Oh my god, this guy is an asshole.
I was measuring the photonic dispersal from the canopies when some random brute interrupted me. I asked him to move, and he got nasty. Said it was my fault his friend was dead. Ridiculous.
Do you know what he meant by that?
He ranted nonsense about a vessel and selling slots to outsiders. He got right up in my face and compared me to a ket. He wanted to kill me. I could see it in his eyes. The whole conversation made no sense. I think he was inebriated.
Sounds like there's more to this. Don't suppose you caught his name.
Didn't ask, didn't want it, didn't need it. When he left, I tagged him with infrared dye from my sample kit. Invisible to the naked eye, but not to a scanner.
I'll scan people around the Resistance headquarters.
Oh, really?
See if I find him.
You're supposed to represent our interests on Aya. Go, represent. I have work to do.
This guy is a real asshole. A genuine scan Resistance members. Tag them on an infrared. Where's this scientist at? Maybe down here.
No entering the med center until you're clean.
How do I decontaminate?
Ion console. Touch the start pad, it does the rest.
Okay. I think I could enter here before, but... Let's try to talk to this.
My people on Kadara are fighting a bacterial infection. Do you have antibiotics?
Of course. Will this do?
He sure will. Alright, I still have something else to do here.
We're new to the attack here, Di.
Maybe not in this room. Yeah, not in this room.
I know, but I'm here now.
Can I just scan people around here?
I'm sorry. They're using a different encryption on this message. I can't make any. Set it aside and go back to the other batch I gave you. Pathfinder, next time you're on Kadara Port, I need a favor. The contact who helped us find Venturev hasn't checked in. He's overdue.
Your contact went up against Sloan Kelly and lost. He's in hiding.
You knew and didn't tell me?
Didn't ask.
That outlaw's become a real problem. What do you need?
Nothing.
I'll let you get back to it.
Good.
He got shot in his ass. How do I get infirmary? How do I get in here? Maybe it's here?
You thought it would be all snazzy fights and
Oh,
heroic
there he is.
I detect the infrared dye Sorvis Len used to mark the person who threatened him.
That's our man.
I know why you're here. The botanist. You want an apology for what I said to him.
Ephra's letting me record a few of these.
I only have one side of the story. Tell me yours.
It's hard to explain.
Try me?
Aya isn't
Shut up,
big enough to
Cora.
give everyone a home. We each live here a short time and then move on. For someone to come, another must go. The exchanges are chosen at random. We call this arrangement the Vassal. Time of change. It worked well. Until now.
The Vassal never accounted for outsiders living on Aya.
There's only so much room. When our leaders agreed to make a place for your people here, it came with a cost. My friend won a place on Aya, but he sold that slot so one of you could stay here instead.
Sold it how? What did he get?
Comforts for his family, resources to improve their home on Haval. He always put others before himself. That's how he died, fighting Ket on Vold. When I found out, I was angry. Said things to your botanist I shouldn't have, but I'd never hurt your people.
I believe you, and I'm sorry for your loss. Between us, that botanist is kind of a jerk.
Yeah.
He didn't fear my anger. I respect that.
I'll talk to our ambassador, see if we can minimize our impact on your Vassal.
We don't expect things to be easy. Only that you understand, nothing is free for us.
Pathfinder.
What do you have? How much damage does 416? Shotgun, heavy melee. Those are pretty nice.
It took humanity 8 years to get a Citadel embassy back home. Pretty impressive to get one here so fast.
All it took was handling some remnant.
It'll take more to keep this partnership going. Ambassador Riala will handle the embassy. Lets us focus on everything else.
Will do, Cora. Alright. Return to the ambassador. Embassy should be here somewhere, right? There we go.
Pathfinder. Any news on what happened to Sorvis Len?
Do you know about the Vassal? The Angaran lottery that decides who gets to live on Aya.
I've heard of it. Why?
Angara are selling their slots to come here so our people can stay in their place. Including a member of the Angaran resistance. He was killed on Vold. Wouldn't have happened if he'd been here.
No one told me of this arrangement. Well, we have to do something.
We could pay instead. Make room back home. Talk to the Angara.
Governor Shai is on our side. She'll know what to do.
You're right. We need to solve this problem together. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll forward your proposal to Director 10 immediately.
Okay.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
Easy peasy. Oh, there's still movie night.